Mahmoud Saikal is the former Afghan ambassador to Australia and was Deputy Foreign Minister in the Karzai government. He joins me now from Kabul. Mahmoud Saikal, welcome.
Thank you.
How would you describe the feelings on the street of Kabul at the moment?
Well, I guess people are shocked at what they have heard in this cold winter of Afghanistan. As we speak, the snow is still coming. It is important that we find the truth. What exactly happened? That's number one. Number two, we have to act quickly. And whatever truth we have, whatever information we have, we must make sure that the information runs ahead of emotions and rumors. Unfortunately, Afghanistan is a country of rumors, and if we don't act very quickly, rumors and emotions take over. Naturally, this event has got dramatic impact on various issues. Number one, it gives ammunition to the Taliban and to the other armed opposition groups and to Al-Qaeda to tell the people of Afghanistan and the people of Pakistan that we told you so. The Americans had come to Afghanistan to kill the Afghan people, and here we go. I think the few incidents that have been happening lately in the space of 6 months, we have seen the urination of the American soldiers over the dead bodies. We have seen the burning of the Holy Quran, and also we see this. All of them create the feeling among the Afghan people, what is human rights to the American people?
Certainly.
Or to the American government? These values that they have of human rights, I think they are very much in question at the moment.
You have always supported the international mission. How does it make you feel when you see these things?
I think it makes it extremely difficult for the Afghan government and for the other side of the politics, for the political opposition of Afghanistan. I'm talking about the legitimate political opposition of Afghanistan, to actually justify the presence of foreign troops in Afghanistan now. And this is happening at a time when we're all working together to see a smooth transition and see the withdrawal of the foreign forces in Afghanistan in a peaceful way, and a takeover of the Afghans, and somehow the birth of a legitimate government in 2014 following a transparent election. My feeling is that now we are heading towards a bloody kind of withdrawal. Naturally, these things give excuses to everybody to expedite the withdrawal, and I'm afraid if the withdrawal takes place in a shorter period of time than scheduled, that will leave a vacuum in Afghanistan, that will give oxygen to terror to breathe in Afghanistan, and also to the Taliban and to the other armed opposition groups.
Isn't that the future now? Isn't that the future now, no matter what happens?
That international... I think it's extremely important that we use cool heads at the moment. And as I said, this could be an isolated incident. We must act very quickly, and so far so good. The US President has already rung President Karzai and has apologized for what has happened. But the thing is that our people have been hearing lots of apologies in the past few months, and they're a little bit sick and tired of hearing apologies. I hope we can do everything possible to put an end to this and make sure that we use cool heads to see a smooth transition to full sovereignty of Afghanistan.
Do people in Afghanistan now question what being part of a civilized world means?
I think so. You know, so far they've had a positive picture of the democracy and also the values, the human rights values that exist in the outside world. And now that they are witnessing incidents like this, one after the other, they're beginning to doubt those values, and they're beginning to question. And it's very difficult for the Afghan politicians to actually convince them that, look, what has been happening is an isolated incident.
And do you think it undoubtedly will widen the gap between the locals and US forces, international forces?
I think so. I think incidents like that will widen the gap between the people of Afghanistan and the international community at a time when we are all working together to make things work in Afghanistan and make sure that there is some sense of peace and tranquility in this country. And somehow in 2014 we see a peaceful departure of the foreign forces, and the gains that we have made should become fruitful. Unfortunately, incidents like this tarnish the importance of the significant gains that we have made collectively in the past 11 years in this country.
Mahmoud Saikal.
And somehow puts a shadow over those gains.
Mahmoud Saikal, thank you.
My pleasure.